This might be the wildest military dive watch I've ever seen. Ulysse Nardin has turned the classic to a watch on its head with its latest extreme divers. Few watch styles are as classic or as stylish as the military dive watch. Visualized in the 1950s and steering in the era of modern dive watches, mil-spec divers like the original Blancpain 50 Fathoms and Rolex Mil-Sub prioritize legibility and robustness while sticking to a minimalist to a watch blueprint. But who says all military divers have to look the same? That is certainly not the case for Ulysse Nardin. The high-end Swiss brand has been making watches for over 300 years, but despite their age, they are viewed as a forerunner of innovative watchmaking with ultra-modern styling. The company's latest display of its unconventional style is illustrated in a pair of military dive watches that are just about the craziest take on the form I've ever seen. Forget the 1950s. UN's new military divers look straight out of the 2050s. Last year, UN unveiled its first Ops watches with the Freak X Ops and Freak One Ops, both a rugged and militarized take on the brand's flagship Freak complication. The Ops style, as in Special Ops, combines black and khaki green colors for a special forces-ready look, while also utilizing performance-minded materials like carbon fiber. Now, UN has brought the Ops treatment to a pair of dive watches with the Diver Net Ops and Diver X Skeleton Ops. The Diver Net Ops is the more traditional of two, but not sure you could really call anything about it traditional. Its busy yet symmetrical dial has a textured, sandblasted finish in khaki green and features a small seconds display at 6 o'clock with an integrated date and power reserve indicator at 12 for tracking the manufacturer caliber UN 118's 60 hours of power reserve. The watch's case makes heavy use of recycled and upcycled materials, leading UN to declare the Diver Net Ops as the most sustainable sports watch with the manufacturer movement on the market. The case is made up of a mix of 95% recycled steel, nylon, carbonium, UN's proprietary carbon fiber composite made from airplane manufacturing scraps. The watch's bezel is also crafted in carbonium. You have two choices for the strap: a khaki green rubber strap featuring hard-wearing ceramic hardware, or a khaki green fabric strap made from upcycled fishing nets. Moving on to the more extreme of the two, we have the Diver X Skeleton Ops. Rather than steel, the watch uses black DLC-treated titanium for its case, while still utilizing lightweight and strong carbonium for its bezel. The strap options are the same as what you get on the Diver Net Ops, but the big difference here is the movement and dial. The Diver X Skeleton Ops uses UN's in-house skeletonized UN 372 automatic movement, and its striking X-shaped architecture is clearly visible through the dial. Also visible on the dial is the movement's prominent silicon oscillator and escapement. UN is not just about super stylish watches. The brand was the first ever to use silicon parts in a watch around the turn of the 21st century, and the mainspring barrel, which has a cover crafted from carbonium. I wouldn't say these are traditional military dive watches, but they're lightweight, plenty rugged, and well suited for any sort of adventurous activity, with high water resistance and strong khaki-colored lume. These look like watches futuristic superheroes would wear, so if that's the aesthetic you're after, you may have just found your perfect watch. Either way, UN has made incredibly stylish, very durable, and functional tool watches that doesn't look like any other watch, and for that alone, I salute them.